I love lockdown. I don't even care if that's an unpopular opinion. I love lockdown. It gives me so much time to engage in my hobbies and my interests, to work out, to scriptwrite, to make YouTube videos, and I'm on furlough. So I still get paid for all this time off to do the things I like. Sure, there's some downsides. Sure, I won't be able to see friends as much. That's really it for me. So let's have a look at the video and see what Nicola Sturgeon has to say.
I can confirm now in summary that we have decided to introduce from midnight tonight for the duration of January a legal requirement to stay at home except for essential purposes. This is similar
but Primark is still closed. I need my underwear, man.
In the past few weeks, there have been two significant game changers in our fight against this virus. One, the approval of vaccines, is hugely positive, and it's a fair point for us the way out of this pandemic. But the other, the new faster spreading variant of the virus, is a massive blow. And possibly the most simple way of explaining the challenge we face right now is to compare it to a race. In one lane we have vaccines, and our job is to make sure they can run as fast as possible. And that's why the government will be doing everything we can to vaccinate people as quickly as possible, and I will say more about that later. But in the other lane,
I'm not sure how I feel about the vaccine, if I'm honest.
This new variant has just learned to run much faster and has most definitely picked up pace in the past couple of weeks.
As if COVID wasn't contagious enough already.
It is essential to speed up vaccination as far as possible, but to give it the time it needs to get ahead, we must also slow the virus down. And because it is now spreading faster, that means even tougher restrictions are necessary. We are now seeing a steeply rising trend of infections. Indeed, it is no exaggeration to say that I am more concerned about the situation we face now than I have been at any time since March last year. We must act immediately.
That is quite a big statement
for government, that
to
means
make.
Introducing tough measures as we have done so today, and for all of us it means sticking to the rules. It means continuing to follow the facts, guidance, and it means above all staying at home.
A lot of people don't like Nicola Sturgeon here. A lot of people do not like her because of a lot of the effects that do you know what? I actually just feel tired talking about this. A lot of people don't like her because of the restrictions that she has placed on certain areas. Like, for example, hospitality in Aberdeen has suffered so much because we've been put into certain tiers or certain levels of lockdown, which have been proven hard on business. But ultimately, the thing is that it's not just hospitality that's suffered. You know, we have all suffered. Many businesses have suffered. I think that ultimately, the problem I'm seeing within the people's attitude here is that they're thinking so much about the freedoms of theirs that are being restricted. Okay? And I understand, I do. I had social isolation so bad at the start of lockdown. I felt really lonely. I'll admit it. Yeah, absolutely. But I think a lot of people are missing the point. And that's better angry than dead. And I really do feel that is the case. You know, you've got so much. You've got so much to fill your time with and to enjoy out of life. You know, don't get bogged down in the little stuff. You know, shut off the media occasionally. Although, keep an eye out for, you know, the new updates and restrictions and all that. Yeah, let's continue watching.
That is, again, our central message. Stay home, save lives, protect the NHS. If we do this, we give the vaccine the time it needs to get ahead and ultimately win this race. I know that the next few weeks will be incredibly difficult. I'm sorry to ask for further sacrifices after 9 long months of them, but these sacrifices are necessary. And the difference between now and last March is that with the help of vaccines, we now have confidence that these sacrifices will pave the way to brighter days ahead. So for everyone's sake and for everyone's safety, please stick with it and stay at home.
Certainly, I do find her persuasive. You know, the things she's saying, they make sense. I do feel like she's coming from the right place. And I think it stems from what is the higher priority here. Yes, many businesses are failing, but Again, this is about saving lives. And you got to remember, she's not making these decisions alone. She'll have a team of scientists and experts and people working on the virus that will be advising her about the best course of action for the people. So we as the people need to just still remain vigilant in our patience and understanding. Right. I'm kind of sick of COVID. Not sick with COVID, fortunately, but I am sick of COVID. I've heard so much of it in the last year, and honestly, I want to just say, yep, we're in lockdown now. It's great. I've got more time to make videos, and we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on and enjoy this lockdown. So guys, you'll probably be seeing a bit more quality in my videos. I have a lot more time now to put into things. So I hope you enjoy that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there. Follow the restrictions. At the end of the day, at least it gives you peace of mind. All right. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.